renowned, trusted healer is revealing. It's a red table first. Oh my God! How to get that goddess glow. Oh my God! A renowned.
Willow Smith, I just hit you up today and said I exposed Queen Afua. And I'm going to expose her again for you. So you can stay away from Erykah Badua. Stay away from the fake Queen Afua, who came on here with all the makeup on and the head wraps and the weave. Is her hairline receding?
Trusted healer is revealing her royal secrets.
Really?
If you're struggling with stress, bad sex, wait.
Really?
Trauma, pain. It's time to ask yourself one question.
If your vagina could speak, what would she say?
I gathered you all here today before a red table to do something that is an RTT
What is so funny?
first, and it's very important. Oh, Lord. We're going to steam our vaginas.
Oh my God!
Okay.
On camera, Jesus!
Yes, we're going to steam our vagina.
I'm Black Jesus. Steam that thing. Go steam that thing, but don't use Queen Afua herbs. Get some Dr. Sebi herbs. Dr. Sebi got a whole yoni herb, product, because I think his wife made it. Like, people are arguing with me like, Dr. Sebi this and Dr. Sebi that, and I'm like, y'all going to Queen Afua, but y'all forgot that Dr. Sebi was married and his wife made them products. So when you're looking at Dr. Sebi, you can understand that he is an evolution of her. He's still doing what she told him to do.
Is on camera.
Okay,
All right. Okay,
This will be very interesting.
Yeah, I ordered some kits
Okay.
from a really beautiful young Black woman.
Okay.
Who owns her own business.
We love
Miss
that.
Queen, yes. So we're going to head on up and we're going to get started.
Okay.
All right, let's.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what's in this product that they're promoting, and the person's page is already been like wiped. And what also happens is they don't really list the ingredients. Like, I'm looking at the pictures and I'm like, I can't figure out what's in the steam. But I was looking at this other product that they sell, and they said, can it change your pH balance? This is the fine print that they didn't tell you about, that why they give you the website, because it's all in here. And I was actually looking for the ingredients, and I just saw pH, Dr. Sebi. I was thinking about, like, well, okay, what does this say? And then it says, yes, there's a possibility that this product will change or upset your pH balance. This could result in yeast infection for some women. We recommend the use of some type of acid and other natural products. I thought this was supposed to fix the yoni. This is not the steam. This is the other product they sell. I can't find out what's in the product to expose it. It's really Hollywood and weirded. This whole thing is very weird. I'm about to leave this site. Y'all can go look at it. This is the website, and they just said that it can mess you up and you have to go buy something else. That's the fine print that a doctor medicine, like, oh yeah, it's gonna take away your headaches, but then you're gonna sneeze blood, or yes, it'll make your legs stop hurting, and then you won't feel your fingers, and you like, what? And then they're like, okay, well now, oh no, you got low blood pressure, so we're gonna give you something else. And that's how it goes, y'all. God, man. I knew when I saw Queen Afua I was going to see something that was not cool. And some people that are not woke, they don't understand the fact that I can't find out what's in this product. Maybe I'm tripping, but y'all go to this website and see if y'all can find out what is in this. I wanted to figure it out. Like, maybe I would just see them list the ingredients or the main ingredient or anything. Like, maybe that's what's on a drawing of it is on the package. But I can't figure out what is this stuff. They just stuck up they coochie. You know, they just got their coochie on the TV and steamed it with this product and promoted it to sell and make a whole bunch of money. And they got wholesale and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, how many people just ordered this stuff? And it's like, did Dr. Sebi approve this, or have you been in the Queen Afua cult for 20 years and you acting all brand new while the mom was giggling like she didn't know what was about to happen? And then they spring it on us like, oh, we're gonna do this, and it's like, you know, this is the girl power thing. And I'm like, I'm not supposed to be talking about this, but I gotta talk about it because I love Willow. I don't hate Willow Smith. You know, I've no reason to really hate her. I don't like her, whatever's going on with politics, but I remember when I tried to vote and I thought I was doing something smart. So I can't be mad if they think, like, I can't make them wake up. Like, I don't have enough time to even make that happen. I just got to keep making YouTube videos and hope that they finally start watching my YouTube channel. And they'd be like, yo, this guy is really goes off. Like, most of y'all come on my page and y'all don't make YouTube videos. So it's like, I just block y'all because it's like, y'all aren't in the YouTube community. You can watch my videos, but don't make comments if you don't make videos. Like, unless you're helping or something. But if you're just being, negative or stupid, then it's like, I'm not even gonna talk to anybody like that. I'm gonna probably block you. And it's like, some people don't get that because it's like, if you even want to make a joke, it's cool. Like, be like, yo, that's crazy. I don't believe it. Hey man, I don't believe you. Like whatever. And I'll be like, okay, you need to see this other video I did. Because normally I would try to really figure out what's in this. Like, I might call them tomorrow just to make an update video and I find out what is in this stuff. Because I don't like the idea that they're not showing what's in it. Because Willow should know I'm going to talk about this because I already exposed Queen Afua. And if she's really, really smart, then Willow would probably bet on this video. Because we just talked today. I just hit up Willow for real. We're on the page. I did go.
Okay, did I not hook y'all up or what?
You did.
Oh my goodness, this is beautiful.
So
this is our Queen's Throne right here. This is a goddess detox.
Why?
How long does it take?
Why and how?
This is the herbs that go inside.
Okay.
And it comes with your little gown.
I'm trying to figure out what's in this stuff. Guess you gotta buy it to figure it out. They said, what is it? Exactly, I'm asking, what is it? I'm not accusing y'all of being bad, but I'm just like, I'm getting scared now. Because Jada is such a witch. And I'm so scared of this witch club. Because she was a witch all this time. She's going to say it. This is all witchcraft. Okay, so they got motherwort in there. This is a witch herb that I think might be alkaline or might be good. I'm not sure. So this ingredient is in, okay, there we go. I was looking for it. Like, what is this? Okay, I was trying to figure it out. So that's motherwort. I have heard a lot about motherwort and a lot of different other herbs. So like I said, I don't know what's all in there. I would have to find out what's all in there to really talk about it. But I think it's not so bad. Yet, I'm not sure if Dr. Sebi said that was natural. I would want to pH test it and see if it was alkaline. I would definitely want to do some tests and then see what options I would want to use and see if their product is alkaline. That's what the only real judgment I can really say right now about the product. But I was curious for a while on the website. I'm like, I'm looking for it. Like, what's in this stuff? So, yeah. So, like a good student, I'm going to show y'all Dr. Sebi. Because some people try to look at it like, oh, I'm going to bring balance. We got Queen Afua, then we're going to have Dr. Sebi. But Dr. Sebi is Dr. Sebi and his wives. They helped him. Queen Afua is her and Phil Valentine, who actually wrote the book while they're all on the Return of the Gods and stuff like that. So, yeah. This is for women's yoni. Has lupullo, red clover. So I'm curious why this doesn't have nopales in it, but Dr. Sebi said the women in Honduras they wash with the cactus. So you got these herbs from Dr. Sebi right here. You can get it. It's, he said he wanted to make a product for women that wasn't expensive. That's $25. And it come with all these herbs in it. Then they got the oil right there to help y'all. Which he's telling y'all it is tea tree oil. Now, if you got tea tree oil, I think you're supposed to like mix it with another oil. Like you don't want to use pure tea tree oil on your body. If this tea tree oil that he has is probably, it could be hemp oil or olive oil or something like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, so this is Dr. Sebi Cell Food. Like, it's kind of curious that Queen Afua is like selling you these products, but she doesn't even give y'all the options. Like, there's also Dr. Sebi. I don't think she's gonna even mention him at all during this show. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't even think she mentioned Nipsey Hussle. It's like y'all doing all this stuff, but y'all didn't talk about the important stuff. Because that Dr. Sebi didn't use motherwort. And if he didn't use it, it might be because you don't need it. It might be good for emergencies or something if you're in jail, if you're trapped somewhere in the matrix, but there's levels to this where you might be like, nah, I don't need none of that. If you got problems, you might need some of this Dr. Sebi stuff, and then you could also just make tea like red clover tea, and you could make a steam with red clover tea. Or you could they wash their actual yoni with the nopales cactus. So the fact that this wasn't really talked about and it was just like, oh, just buy this product and then just listen to us talk about light and do yoga or whatever, that kind of is disappointing. I would like them to talk about herbs better, but they did talk about herbs, but some of the herbs they talked about were garbage. They weren't like, I think she's gonna mention red clover and maybe some sage, but most of y'all aren't making sage steams and red clover steams. Like I don't know what's going on around here, but that's what the witches with the Egyptian cults be doing. And I assume it's supposed to be good. I hear great things from all the ladies, but I think that y'all need to invent a Dr. Sebi one or something. Y'all need to do it to try the Dr. Sebi system and figure out if that's better. Who didn't know that Jada Pinkett-Smith was in a rock and roll band and she buy crystals? I told y'all she was a witch. And then finally, everything about that came out about her wheel, and then daggone Queen Afua. Now she's telling y'all, like, why Queen Afua wasn't all over your page before Nipsey died? That's when they messed up. They started showing y'all everything, and it's like, then she's gonna say that things aren't working right in her life.
Our queen's throne right here. This is a goddess detox. How long does it take?
So you the goddess, y'all should be. Queen Afua should have helped you fix everything. Queen Afua is single, and you dang near single. The glass ceiling, the cults are messing up y'all lives with all these crystals and stuff.
Like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. The first time I even heard about vaginal steaming was from my sponsor, Sybil, her daughter, Melise.
Oh, okay.
Melise Frazier in Baltimore. She does it.
Yeah, so this is the herbs that go inside.
Okay.
And it comes with your little gown.
Oh!
I saw you digging up your nose, Willow. Willow's so crazy, or was she wiping her nose or something? I don't know.
Look at you, goddess. So pretty, right?
I mean, this is like a Grecian goddess. Absolutely. Okay, guys.
Why is she saying guys when it's girls? We gotta stop making bad jokes and doing things like that. Like, I gotta stop saying, hey, you guys. I gotta be like, hey, ladies. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like, that stuff is weird. They got us talking English weird.
Sure as hell can watch women give it honor and praise.
Exactly.
Yeah. And spend quality time. So
I only asked in Wakanda, while y'all in this spaceship house, if that I get to come to the spaceship and work with your chef one day and maybe marry Willow. Maybe. But also, I want to know what the rest of the ingredients is in here, because we might need to just get the Dr. Sebi products instead. That's all I'm asking. You could do whatever you want to, black woman. Well, I don't care. This ain't even, this is like, I know I be around where they be doing all of this stuff. So it's just interesting to me that if this is even like something new to y'all. Like, they made a whole Facebook show about like their house and doing stuff that's like really, really normal. And I'm like, why did 2021 have to happen for y'all in 2020 for y'all to finally show all of this, Queen Afua and all this? You know, like, I don't know if they were supposed to be a secret society of Illuminati, because there's only so many people on the planet, and y'all supposed to be the new Illuminati.
I don't want to hear it. They'd be like,
Tupac is Illuminati, so she don't want to hear it.
like, it's too much. Oh my God, they did. And I don't really care, because we have to.
I think I love all of them. They crazy. They so beautiful though.
Change the narrative around the vagina, and women have to take it back.
Exactly.
Wait, hold up.
Well, I'm going to go just the opposite.
I think almost everybody's pretty much natural except for their hairdos or whatever going on, but I think Queen Afua came with all this makeup. I gotta go see how. I don't know.
I'm going to say that I think there's going to be a lot of positive.
High five, Gammy. That's good. That's good talk for your generation.
It is. It is.
You look natural.
All right, so we have 2 minutes left.
Okay.
I don't know.
2 minutes left.
This is Hollywood. They can have on makeup. I don't know what this is. They can have lasers on their face. I don't know, but they look pretty healthy, you know.
On steam, what? 2.
Twerk that. Thank Jesus. Thank God. I think this is like a energy offering where the women, when they love theyself and they do stuff like this is like better than a music video. This is like you almost got there. Like, heaven does exist. They're still at God. Like, God made some things that are really great on earth. There's waterfalls, birds, bees, and then there's black woman. And when they do this, it make you want to wake up in the morning and just keep doing the right thing and doing great stuff. It's the most powerful motivator in the world when you see black women doing something, trying to do anything healthy, powerful. It's the most beautiful thing. What they do in both is always even better. So this is like a dream come true to even get to see something like this, kind of, because some women do have real problems. And if I can't marry Willow Smith, the whole thing is that she's supposed to be telling y'all all of this stuff. Cardi B was supposed to tell y'all this stuff. I'm not supposed to be telling y'all this. I was trying to make a song with Migos, drop me a retarded album. It was going to be called Kush Retarded. Just something, I don't know what I was going to call it. It was something I was working on, like, called Retarded. And I was going to drop a song, and I was going to get Cardi B to tell y'all about Dr. Sebi, and then 6ix9ine and all them was going to be telling y'all about Dr. Sebi. And y'all been seeing that I showed 6ix9ine with Mr. G, Dr. Sebi cameraman, promoting at the same time. Okay.
Minutes left on the steam. Hey!
I think this would be really cool to do a vaginal steaming circle.
Absolutely. You know, Queen Afua, she does it, and she's going to be here with us. And this is part of her womb healing.
Yeah.
Some women need to be on quarantine doing that. You don't need to be in a circle with everybody. Sick people need to be on quarantine. You don't need to be around all these sick people just hugging everybody. You need to hug only special people.
A lot of times, women will only pay attention or take care of their vagina for others.
All them people was out there with Umar Johnson. I would have been like, yo, did you wash your hands? His hands make me laugh every time. His hands are so funny that it's like, yo, I was just thinking like, yo, like, Like, this gotta stop. Like, this shit, this stuff gotta stop. I can't keep laughing at this.
Yep, that is I never even thought about it like that.
Yes, you're always like, oh, I gotta get it waxed because I'm about to see such and such.
Yeah. And you know what I saw recently on
Author of 6 best-selling books, her special...
Not 6. Maybe 5. Because Phil Valentine wrote one of these books or 2 of them. So I'm actually now correcting Facebook. I'm correcting the artificial intelligence with real intelligence. Therefore, because they actually committed a bit of slander, libel in the internet world, where people tell you wrong information and then you put it out and they say Arthur or they say doctor or they say whatever it is, Umar Johnson, the prince and the clinical, what is he, psychologist, whatever he be claiming to be. If you put it in print then and you say it and you put it on the internet, it actually enters into a new form of the law, which Brother Polite has been playing around for years. For years, they actually couldn't get people. And companies got away with it also, but they changed the laws. Like Pepsi got in a lawsuit because they said you could win like a fighter jet, and then the guy found out that you couldn't really win a fighter jet, that they were joking, and they wouldn't even like let you like ride in one or go to a fighter jet museum or nothing. Like, you don't get this get around one even close to touch it. Like Malcolm X said, you can't touch the spaceship. They're not gonna let you touch the spaceship. I started writing letters to the space people like, let me out of jail. They like, we got one. You know what I mean? They was like, what who you know writing NASA? Like, I'm like, yo, like, if I say write a letter to NASA saying I'm being tortured in jail and starved, all I'm asking for is vegan food, I'll come and volunteer to help with the food systems, and I'll volunteer to help the jail system. Y'all need to let me out. They're like, what? I'm like, I'm being starved, so either I gotta help your system or your system has a flaw, and I wrote the letter to NASA, so NASA has to document the letter, so they have to let me out of jail. Because if they don't give me the job and fix it, then there's gonna be a lawsuit later. But you wrote a letter to Brother Polite was in wherever or whatever. They was out here, you know what I mean, trying to get all of us. I'm sitting up here getting them. I really wouldn't even make this video. Normally the old me would not even have made this video because I wasn't even woke enough to expose Queen Afua. Because I thought, like, maybe I could join some Egyptian society somewhere and we could actually build Egypt and go to Wakanda and really do something great. And we could earn the right to get our land in Africa and in America. But she's just an Arthur. She's not an actual queen. It says Queen Afua, so you keep saying it, but she's not a queen. Did she change her name to Queen Afua? No, her name is Helen. Did she change her name from Helen?
Wellness tools and trusted philosophy that your health and well-being is centered around the womb have attracted millions of followers. But before she was a queen, she was Helen Robinson, a little girl with big dreams, sidelined by severe...
How did she become a queen? She's in the cult. Okay.
Asthma, eczema, and PMS so painful, she told her mother she wanted to die. At age 15, her whole world changed when she discovered how to heal herself.
Oh,
Take your throne.
fire.
Yes, indeed.
I'm so grateful to be here.
She wanted to die. Did she try to commit suicide or did she just feel like it? Now,
And to spread the love, to spread the wellness.
You are spectacular, and I just have to say I feel honored to just be in your presence
I
every
still think she got fake eyelashes though and a little makeup on.
time.
Thank you for opening your heart and your
Willow.
hope to this power of majesty.
Willow.
Oh,
Take your throne.
Willow. There are people that are more holy that ain't even vegan. It's people more trustworthy that ain't even Christians. It's people that you just be like, they just want to tell the truth. They done been around all this different stuff in different places, people all over the world, and they just like, yo, nah, these people just bad people. It don't matter. So you feeling honored to meet this lady. Why you didn't meet Dr. Sebi? Why isn't she ain't even gonna show y'all Dr. Sebi or talk about it?
Wrong. Fire.
Yes, indeed.
I'm so grateful to be here and to spread the love, to spread the wellness.
You are spectacular, and I just have to say I feel honored to just be in your presence every time.
Thank you for opening your heart.
She bedazzles you. She's an entertainer. She put on jewelry and stuff and finesse y'all and say she a queen, and y'all think she carry herself like a queen. She's a vegan. What if we find out that she not even vegan? Like Dr. Sebi's daughter was talking about eating what was it? Twinkies.
In your home to this power, majesty, and healing.
You have been such a blessing to us in so many different ways. Gamby and I just finished doing your cleanse.
Yes.
We really loved it.
Y'all just look so healthy and vibrant. Come on, I can't even hold it back.
Well, you know, part of that, I'll tell you, Queen, like, you know, changing that diet. I'm doing my green juice every morning.
Right.
So, hey, you are really getting us together.
Healing. Yes, yes.
Well, let's talk about your transformation. How did you heal yourself?
I was sick. Right. I was living the all-American toxic diet, hamburgers, french fries, junk. Everything toxic I was consuming.
Right.
I had chronic asthma.
So, if you was consuming junk, is there a glass ceiling above her head where she doesn't live to be 300 because she's still eating junk? And this is just a slave master telling you this is the highest level you can go? You can go, you should be able to go further than her, right? So why don't Willow do that then? Be the real goddess, be a mother, and just take over the world as a kid. Because you might not want to, but we kind of need you to take over the world.
Hay fever, bedridden PMS, headaches, mood swings. I had moments of depression. I was scared to death. I went on a healing retreat. Everybody was eating.
She's still single though. With all that dressing up and all that, how's she single? Unless they just lying. I don't know.
Vegetarian food. And it's 24 hours, my whole life shifted into a plant-based lifestyle. And I was eating all fruits and vegetables and herbs that weekend, and I went home a new person. The allergies, the PMS, the headaches.
See, plant-based doesn't mean that you vegan. They had to get caught up on that because they tried to hit us with the COINTELPRO, y'all. Plant-based is a whole new thing. Vegan is a religion. Vegan is technically a higher form of Rastafarian. Rastafarians go, it's called Ital, where you only eat vegetables and fruit and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if they even drink milk anymore. You know what I mean? Like, they like vegan. So a lot of people is like, yo, vegan ain't a religion. Well, vegan is a part of a religion, and there also is a lot of vegetables in religion and herbs and stuff like that. You know, incense, all that stuff. And then you got you know, oil, just all kind of stuff. But you also, some people don't know that they're actually like trying to like get vegan to be a religion, because it actually is. Like in America, you can have freedom of religion. So people were telling me vegan isn't a religion, and it's like, does somebody got to come and make it a holiday for y'all to accept it? It's like, no, it's America. I got freedom of religion. These people that worship Bart Simpson, for real. Like, people giving their soul to all kind of stuff. People, Star Wars and whatever else, you know, Star Trek. But hold on, y'all, because hold on.
I'm going to go back to dead foods again, because I can see I have the power to heal myself.
If you could just explain to the women who are watching this, who might not necessarily understand what dead foods are.
Foods that have...
Honestly, I got to see y'all sanitize that table. If she was a real queen, Y'all don't understand. Y'all can't touch her. Where's her bodyguard? Y'all better understand Hollywood likes camera action when you see it, man. Brother Polite and all of them. All this fake Egypt stuff, man. I was just laughing because Umar Johnson pointed at me with his big security guard, and the big security guard stayed behind Umar Johnson. In other words, they left Umar Johnson open for a sniper shot. That shit was hilarious. He got a little old lady in front of him. He's standing behind the old lady. Bro, you supposed to tell them to rotate. Crazy.
Lack of sunlight was one.
Okay.
Foods that don't have oxygen. Foods low in minerals and vitamins.
Real talk. Umar Johnson don't owe me no money, so I can only challenge him to a professional boxing match because he has the FDMG gloves. And I'm like, bro, why don't you just accept my boxing match instead of calling me a coon because I caught you eating when you say you fasting. And I said, let me box you, dude. Nah, like, you don't get to call me a coon for that, bruh. Bruh. I asked him, what's up with the fast, bro? You just got finished eating, bro. Like, are you going to tell everybody? Like, nah, bro. Like, I took a break on the fast. I wasn't feeling good. Everybody feel free to take a break if you need to. Like, you got people out here about to lightheaded, about to pass out, so you can't stay woke and watch his videos on Lennon Honors channel and King Kong Crazy and all that stuff. All these people making these videos about him. He wants y'all to pass out and not eat. Y'all can't have grits. You can't eat. You better fast. Give him his money. And he think he really got y'all with all that Ifa Tunde stuff. Willow, don't get got by the Ifa Tunde dress up club. They all interconnected. This is the highest level we can go. This is a slave matrix illusion, and you can go beyond this level. They might take me out for saying this. I don't have to marry Willow, but I want Willow to know the truth so that Willow could tell the other future generations. And even if Willow say it, and then I talk and I get another girlfriend, if Willow say it, then it's like, at least Willow said it. You know what I mean? Whether we something good happen or bad happen, I'll be like, baby, I told you, Willow told you. Willow told you. So now I'm telling Willow because Willow finally brought this out. Like, you know what I mean? Hold on.
Foods that clog up the system, and they're really not foods. Real food heals, repairs, transforms, and cleanses. I became like a holistic evangelist.
Right, yeah, of course you did. Right.
I told all my friends about the heal. I said, you can be saved. You don't have to suffer.
I have a question for you. I was watching this YouTube channel, and the woman was talking about that most of our emotional pain, stress, all of that, women hold it in this womb area.
Absolutely. But
with that GMO kale and nutritional yeast that Tassili be eating, and she be out there fighting people and stuff. I'm like,
explain to us what the womb area is and going into how and why we hold so
it there.
much there.
well, most will call it the uterus. She's down there,
Right.
over there, disconnected.
okay. I don't understand this biology. It's taking a lot of time to understand. Okay, so do you get this in a school book? Okay, hold on.
This gives me like a little tingle.
I know, right?
Ooh.
Oh my God. Stupid.
What's a
Yes, I watched the whole interview. I try to watch Willow.
sensation are you guys getting sitting here? Like,
Definitely a lot of warmth.
yeah. This is real queen throne action right here. This is what I love.
Totally.
You know, steaming is an ancient practice that originated in Asia and Africa.
Oh, really?
And it was originally used to cleanse yourself.
Okay, hold on.
Right?
Yeah.
My generation.
Exactly. Women my age, it's always been so taboo and so much shame. Do you guys talk about it freely?
Yes. For sure.
Yes. With your
We
girlfriend?
free. What you talking
Because
about?
we're trying to figure it out. We're like, hey.
So now I gotta understand, if y'all come on my channel, we got 3 generations, if I'm doing the math correct, where there's like, or whatever, a couple generations. And, one saying they didn't talk about it. The other one saying they didn't really talk about it. And then Willow saying they talk about it. It's girls. All girls run the world. Vagina power. Willow rules the world. Y'all are in the past. Like, I'm just now realizing, like, they just did a time type of question. And it just made me realize, like, yo, some people will be like, I don't even want to watch this video and turn it off just because they see women, like, doing something like this or talking about this. And I didn't understand. It's like they might let Beyonce play, but then they don't realize Beyonce got a song called Freakum Dressed, and they twerking and they doing whatever else. And if your daughter's listening to that and she's also listening to Willow, why don't you just watch this video? Like, I actually watched the whole video uninterrupted and listened to everything that they said pretty much, except for Queen Afua. I didn't really listen to her too much. So I'm trying to make myself listen, but
this and this and this. What's your experience?
We don't talk. In my generation, we still don't talk about it.
Yeah.
You
really?
know? Yeah. I
never remember sitting down with my girlfriends having this kind of conversation.
But I'm sure boys sit around all day talking about their penises.
No, they don't.
Right, and that's why I'm telling you right now, I don't want to hear nothing about.
What we talk about is y'all. Look, you know what I mean? Like we be like, shawty baddie bad. Like, we talking about, like, look, Willow a baddie now, and she just steamed the thing to make sure it's clean, just steamed it. And that's what we talking about. The women had to tell me to stop talking about all these women, because I'm like, well, I be talking to all of them. Like, you know what I mean? I'm talking to Willow today. So I'm making this video so that Willow can actually see it. And I'm like, I'm never going to, like, show up and jump the fence like that crazy stalker. Yeah, I love to marry her, but it's not really that serious. Like, it's not that real.
About this show, it being TMI and all that, because if you can listen to all these little rap artists talk and abuse the vagina, you sure as hell can watch women give it honor and praise. Exactly.
Okay. So yeah, if she was a regular shawty, I would probably jump the fence. But being that she's a celebrity at that status, I'm not jumping the fence. You know what I mean? Like, I love me some Willow, but I'm not trying to get shot by the bodyguards. It's not that serious. I'm not gonna show outside with roses in a boombox. I'm not doing none of that movie stuff.
Ooh, that was good.
It was. We are refreshed, invigorated.
Let me tell you, that was really awesome.
Yeah, that was a good first experience.
I think for me, it was more of a spiritual connection to my yoni.
I'm 67, and I never really thought about my vagina like that.
Yeah.
You 67, you Jada's mom, and is something wrong here? Because she said first experience. The first experience may be that product, maybe first experience going live with it, or is this not your first time actually doing this, and it's all just a show? Maybe, I'm not sure, but I don't really care that much. Because I'm not trying to chop them up.
Let me ask everyone a very personal question. Is your vagina angry or happy?
Oh.
Straight up, because let's face it, between menstruation, sex, childbirth, hormonal changes, our vaginas have a lot to deal with. And some would say they're overworked and really underappreciated.
Yeah.
But we have a queen.
Hey, okay.
Coming to the table.
Hey.
She says the key.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
To your health is your yoni.
Yes.
And we've experienced some of her healing magic. I found out about her when I was 19, and I am so excited for you to hear her life-changing advice. Queen Afua is an internationally renowned...
She's not an actual queen, though.
Hey, okay.
Coming to the table.
Hey.
She says the key.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
To your health is your yoni.
Yes.
And we've experienced some of her healing magic. I found out about her when I was 19, and
19. 19, y'all. That means all these years she been with the cult. That's why her hands are like this. She's making a pyramid. But the problem is when we find out that it ain't really all real, Kev Rodan exposed all the Egyptian cult, Jabari and all them. The king, the pharaoh of the Egyptian society never been to Egypt. Never went there just to do a photo shoot for y'all. And 19 years y'all been with these different people. Your mama don't know about this stuff like this. All these years, all these... Man, that don't make sense, y'all. 19 years. She done met her when she was 19. I don't know how old Jada is now. I can't do the math. But all I'm saying is why she took all these years to get Queen Afua in the house. Dr. Sebi had to die. Nipsey had to die for y'all to just make a video of Queen Afua in the house and y'all steaming. When y'all could have did this a long time ago. And I would have been exposed it.
Blackberries, raspberries, cranberries, strawberries even.
I've never...
Cranberries are bad, and me and Erykah Badu got into it, and Dr. Sebi was going to tell her that cranberries were bad. That was right before he got locked up for having all this money, and people think that he was going to give me some money or do something with me or whatever, because I asked him for a job.
Had a regular cranberry. Neither have I.
So you never ever said, let me make my own cranberry juice? If you just go get cranberries, I used to make my own cranberry juice, y'all. Because I was like, no, I want to eat real juice and stuff. And I was like, this is garbage. So if somebody comes and mixes up the cranberry, you never had a cranberry, they mix it up. Like she didn't say taste it and you could use it for this all by itself. It's nasty. Cranberries by themselves are nasty. You gotta add sugar or something to it or some other stuff.
That's why I had to try it. I've never had a cranberry.
Now what you have here is a blend. So we put half a cup of each of those fruits, blend them all together. Those are the craving.
That's good. Mm-hmm. I love that. Yeah.
You could do this.
Yes,
every time you want something sweet. It may not be the pastry, but this will work.
But this will work. How often do you recommend we should have this?
This you can do 2 or 3 times a week.
This is so yummy.
No.
It's delicious, but it heals the womb.
This is like they're initiating y'all into this stuff. In 2021, finally, y'all get to be like they friends in their house and see what really goes on. And then I'm exposing it. Y'all let me in. And I'm like, no cranberries, no strawberries. No, the stuff is garbage. Me and Erykah Badu, her friend, got into it, and I was trying to save the world before she got on this show and did this, and I saw the future. And I said, we can't let you get to no more celebrities and influence people no more with this garbage. And me and Erykah Badu got into an argument. And I got the receipts because she was acting so crazy. I was like, this is weird. Like, is she drunk? Because I need a drink now. Like, it stressed me out. It ruined my life, my relationship, my job. I was asking for jobs. She told Dr. Sebi not to give me a job because I said that cranberry was bad, and she kept blowing up my phone. And she even said Dr. Sebi wouldn't agree with me. Proof. This is how the world gets ruined. Dr. Sebi Jr., me, I tried to save you. Dr. Sebi Jr.,
it opens up the arteries of greater circulation to the womb and to the breast and heart. Food is medicine. What you have in that kitchen, it to do nothing but do healing work on you. And that's the focus.
No, I know that I should be drinking more water.
Most people are dehydrated, so their bodies become brittle, the emotions become stuck and trapped. 16 ounces of water you should take every day in the morning. Flush, wash, cleanse.
Now, y'all, this is science from European schools and stuff like that, y'all. She's like certified or something, I think, too. Different things. So she's all mixed up. Now, you got to drink all this water. She's not selling water. She's making water companies money. Who sells water? This is how the Illuminati work. You get on the internet and you say what you think is healthy. You ain't supposed to be drinking that much water. You drink how much you feel. Just don't drink nothing but water. And then start getting used to that. Every time you get thirsty, drink water. and then get you some Dr. Sebi herbs and don't do nothing else. You're going to end up drinking a lot of water, but eventually you're going to drink less and less water as you get healthier. You get what I'm saying? You never heard Dr. Sebi say drink all that water.
And physically, emotionally, spiritually. Midday, 16 ounces again. Not cold because it will constrict the body, room temperature. But around 3 or 4 o'clock, another 16 ounces.
I know I'm bad. They say I'm bad for this. I drink cold water, ice cold water. I don't care. I don't care. It's like saying you can't live nowhere cold and breathe cold air. People do it.
Again in the evening time before going to sleep. You're flushing your organs so you have longevity.
Right.
You should have 3 bowel movements a day, 3 eliminations.
Yeah.
Because you're bringing the food in, it goes to digestion, assimilation. Your weight should come out from the fingertip
she said y'all need to eat avocado.
To the elbow. It will come out like that.
She said y'all need to eat avocados. Haas avocado is named after like a European. It's not a Spanish name, y'all. Haas avocado. Haas sound like German or Russian or something.
This thing. If it's coming out like little rabbit's feet, that means you're constipated.
Right.
And sometimes people have so much constipation they end up getting bits and pieces of their colon cut out.
Yeah. Now, the studies show that women suffer from constipation.
My auntie got Crohn's disease, and I can't help her because y'all won't help me get on TV and tell the truth. Y'all went and told lies on TV, but she will get this garbage probably and think that she's doing something because you acting like you Dr. Sebi friend. Chef Aki claiming that she Dr. Sebi now, but then still blocking me.
Significantly more than men. So, Queen, you say that 90% of women need to adjust something.
Okay, you need to adjust something, Queen Afua, but golly, okay. I almost forgot what I was trying to say. It's kind of, what was it? It was like, so for the end of this video, I'm going to get Chef Aki, who's not really Dr. Sebi's friend, to say that I'm Dr. Sebi. Not that only she is Dr. Sebi. She's going to say that me, Dr. Sebi Jr., is Dr. Sebi. Chef Aki's going to actually say everyone that is involved in healing is a part of Dr. Sebi, because he wants you to buy your own herbs when you can sometimes, but he wants you to get the best ones, not the bad ones. And some of these people get bad stuff like Jada, like Queen Afua, and they sell you bad stuff. Dr. Sebi's selling us stuff that you can't get. If you go on Amazon and get it, you're going to get something from China. You're not going to get the same thing that he's selling. You can try. They might eventually get more and better products, but we just made the whole internet change. More Dr. Sebi stuff. They're making so much money off of Dr. Sebi right now, it's ridiculous. And so many people are like, oh, I was with Queen Afua and this and that. And I showed y'all in the other video, the product did have like a little warning, like it could give you problems, you know? And I'm not sure like what's going on with that, because that's the whole pH thing, but that was the product that they showed in this show, the beginning, when they came with a whole gown and they put it on and all that. And I love black women, so I really want Willow to see this video, and I'm watching it. I'm gonna really try to pay attention because there's something I wanted to talk about that I saw earlier.
Need to adjust something that they're doing in the bathroom.
What women need to correct in the bathroom is their posture. You have to sit on the toilet seat and put either 3 or 4 books under your feet, so now you're in a squat. Your knees are higher than your hips.
Yes.
Or just go camping and go out in nature. All the Girl Scout girls that survived, they know. Okay. You gotta like bury it or something. I don't know. A bear might come if you're on your period. The bear might come. So yeah. I saw it in a movie. Don't make fun of me. I saw these people in movies. They're making a movie right now. There's a TV show movie on television on a supercomputer called a phone. It's not a phone. It's actually a supercomputer with a phone app. So, yeah. But this person, Jada and Willow, I'm pretty sure I saw Willow in some movies. Okay, yeah. I saw Jada in some movies. Yeah. I don't know if the mom is on a movie, but I'm talking about movie stuff, just having fun and being like, hey, I don't hate these people, but I wonder, like, is something wrong with this, with Queen Afua, to where she didn't figure out what Dr. Sebi was talking about? Like, why didn't y'all just, like, call him and do videos with him and be like, look, I don't agree with you, but show me something. And just keep featuring Dr. Sebi. Like, look, I'm going to let you even sell some products, if you can, but, like, come on to my show. Why don't we see Queen Afua with Dr. Sebi? Never with Dr. Sebi products. I don't even think they talked about sea moss in this video. Sea moss is like tier 2. It's like, it's really old news, but y'all are walking right past sea moss in the store, and some of that sea moss is garbage sea moss. So they will have to warn you. But if they say sea moss, now Walmart will make $1 million off of it. You know what I mean? Somebody, whoever, I don't know. But in one of my videos, I messed up, so I got to edit it out. I messed up, and I said the wrong name. And I'm really bad with names sometimes, so I'll try to catch it. But I said something like Brother Polite was messing with kids. I heard Brother Polite and King Noble was messing with kids. And that's not cool, man. It's really not cool. Oh.
That squat game is real.
It's real. You're now stimulating the wound healing and the circulation in the legs. Take a breath and exhale and let all that negative energy, all that toxicity come out of the body.
It's so interesting how it's also a mental cleanse, for it to be like a complete healing.
What are going to be the benefits of doing this? How about healing your whole life?
Yeah. There you go.
Take everything into account. Your relationships, your finance, your attitude, your well-being, body, mind, and spirit. Put that in a circle. Put yourself in the center of the circle and say, I will heal.
See, according to the 1994 Olympics, I actually won like an art contest when I was a kid, and I actually used the Japanese flag, and I made a boy doing karate, because the flag actually is supposed to be the sun. That's what they taught us, and I've always been associated with the sun and loving the sun. Loving swimming and stuff like Aquaman and Superman, and it's really fun being me. And I was so happy to find all of these woke people, and I was like, wow. But then I'm like, okay, I'm royalty. I know I'm a Native American, and I'm gonna get all of my land back one day, and we could really have Wakanda. These people might work for me one day. Like, they might be like, no, he's the richest man in the world because he figured out something. He's just that smart, like. That's what I can do for the world. And y'all be able to call me like Mark Zuckerberg and be like, yo, what's up? And I'm like, yeah, I told y'all I made Facebook. But I'm not able to do that. Things are like not cool. It's really upsetting to me. But like I said, I'm just going to watch this movie a little bit more. It's something else I wanted to talk about.
Has to do it. Right. You can just lay in your bed, put 3 pillows at the foot of the bed, 1 pillow, 2, and 3. Lay down, put your legs up, invert. That's an ancient African pose for bringing the soul back to life. And that blood will come down, clean out the blood, down to the legs, reset the uterus, reset the...
Is she trying to turn me on right now? Queen Afua got the makeup on. Honestly, look, sweetheart. If you vegan and you don't eat all them kale, garlic wraps, and you learn about Dr. Sebi, you get green chickpeas and you learn how to cook, you don't be farting all day, you will be in a relationship with all that natural beauty, not the makeup and the weave and all this stuff. You don't need all that.
Reset the colon.
All the head wraps, all that weave and all that. Y'all don't need all that, sweetheart. You get them Dr. Sebi herbs and that food, I promise y'all gonna get y'all somebody. Find you somebody, and you gonna be in all kind of positions. You wanna do them positions. She's over there telling y'all how to talk to statues with crystals and sit in certain positions all day, and it's like, you do understand that she's supposed to be telling y'all to do that as a sexual position if this whole video is about womb and sex and all that. It's like, okay, well, just tell them, okay, also you need to do this as a good sex position. You know what I mean? Just go ahead and go there. Don't, you know, I don't know if you got to join the secret club to figure it out. Because Brother Polite was talking about he knew how to make twins. And I'm just like, okay, did we ever see anybody successful for making twins from Brother Polite? Did we ever see that?
Opening up the breast and heart, going to the brain, opening up the brain just 10 minutes every morning.
And we should do that every day.
Every day is a way of life. I've been doing it for 25 years.
So Queen has a
25 years. How long you been single, baby? You got a boyfriend. You come in there, she up there like that. Do you like meditation time? You could meditate on these. You about to get some meditation, shawty. Fuck all that meditation shit, shawty. We'll do this together, shawty. Fuck all that shit. Why the hell is she single? She telling y'all about relationships and what works, and it's like, you can't be waking up in the morning, blending up cranberries and eating kale with garlic on it, and then talking about you cute and shit. That shit started fucking you up. Like, Tassili and shit. Like, all that stuff they be eating is garbage, yo. She just skinny. There's ones that's all messed up.
daily ritual she calls the dance of the womb, which she's going to teach us. First, tell us about the benefits, Queen.
Womb yoga dance is good for... V represents rejuvenation, regeneration.
Look at you. Okay, Miss Regal.
Okay. The yellow represents the wisdom. You're always growing and learning. Yellow for speaking your truth.
Mom. What?
This is witchcraft. Golly.
Then prayer pose.
Dress up.
Awaken the womb of the
Like
mind.
an MTV show.
1, 2, 3. Sacred woman, it's time to rise.
What did I just see? They are so crazy. This is weird.
Ginger is the big mama. Mint helps to open up your breath, your lungs, so you can be more engaged sexually and lovingly. Basil is aphrodisiac. Take cinnamon to calm your emotion.
So, mint, Dr. Sebi said, well, it might open up your lungs, but it's gonna hurt your brain. And then cinnamon, he said, that's not good. Yeah.
Cayenne pepper, everyone has in their home. It's excellent for...
Cayenne peppers, not from Africa.
Circulation. You have an orgasm, but you don't feel it. Cayenne pepper will help. Cut out the sugar or cut it down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Have fruits. Have your fruits. Have your berries.
You
just eat the berries. It's going to take another month. You have to shift that thinking. It's like you're entering into a new life. Welcome. So you say, I'm going to eat my fruits, my berries. Your cravings will end. So if you have your blueberries, your blackberries, your raspberries, it'll also increase circulation to the womb. So your womb will stay alive and vibrant.
So she's talking about beets. Dr. Sebi said beets are... Write something down right here. Okay. I think I got that all right. Okay. So, garlic, cinnamon, mint, beets. Okay. Onions. I don't think onions are natural.
All of her life.
So, Queen, you created a special juice drink for womb health.
Oh, yes. It is called the womb fruit julep.
Oh, wow. Okay.
One way to heal the womb is to take in berries, blueberries.
If you just take slave food and call it a name or name it after an African god like Umar Johnson with his old Batala shakes and Drop Squad Kitchen with their Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey burgers and stuff like that, it's just, man, because now Kev Rhodes exposing Marcus Garvey. I'm exposing the food that's named after Marcus Garvey, and I'm like, this is a double whammy. And then this is the Egyptian cult, and this is what she says is sacred for the womb. I don't think blueberries, raspberries, I don't know what's up with strawberries and some grapes. I'm still trying to figure it out, y'all, honestly. So I don't know. And I know that pretty sure that cranberries are bad. Because right after I asked it, like a Dr. Sebi Facebook group posted something about cranberries and like which one would Dr. Sebi say is wrong. And I was like, that was interesting that they said they posted that at the same time that I was talking to Erica Badu about it and eventually talked to Dr. Sebi.
Berries, blackberries, raspberries, cranberries, strawberries even.
I've never had a regular cranberry. I've only had...
Y'all are in the Matrix and y'all don't see that y'all on the plantation with your head wrapped and you're talking to somebody that's in a Moorish, Muslim, Hindu cult and they're telling you to eat slave food. And if you're on a plantation, you will just want to survive. You're like, it's jail food, y'all. And if you're in jail, you're like, yo, what will work for me? Because I can't get none of that stuff that Dr. Sebi be talking about. What you talking about, Willis? You know, it's like, you know, who's reading the Quran more? The people in jail or the people on the street? Who's reading the Bible more? So when people even get out, they eat the same food as when they are in jail. So it's like, if you was in jail, you'd be like, yo, I just could get oranges and lemons. So y'all will see me in jail with lemons or orange. But eventually y'all will see me just be like giving away my orange or my lemon. I might do it in a manner to where you don't see it because I want you to think I ate those oranges and lemons, but I might trade them for like a phone call or a pencil or something like that. So I got my handy pencil right here. It's my little shank. People be terrified of me in jail because I end up turning my fingernails into, I sharpened them and I sharpened my pencils and I had them hidden in my hair. So I was just taking notes here and I wanted to bring Dr. Sebi into this conversation because some people don't feel like going and finding what I'm talking about. And they're erasing videos. And people want me to do Dr. Sebi videos. And this is what, if you could call up Dr. Sebi and say, Dr. Sebi, I want you to watch this. I'm going to pay you some money to just show and talk. And then I would do this. If I was Dr. Sebi, it'd be like, cool, we could do that video call or whatever it is, video, movie, whatever it is, okay? So you see Eddie Murphy was supposed to make a movie about Dr. Sebi. If Eddie Murphy, Michael Jackson are cool with Dr. Sebi, Lisa Left Eye, that's friends with Tupac, Jada Pinkett-Smith is right there connected to all of that. So this is why I'm doing these videos and I need y'all help before, you know, things get worse in the world. And I don't want them to get any worse. And that's why I've been doing everything that I do. And, you know, I've even been like praying about certain things and I've been like, yo, like I just been getting this energy from like the ancestors and all this stuff, the spirit realm, that like I need to just keep doing YouTube videos. Like, because people keep asking me to do it and I'm like, I don't want to do this no more. And they're like, do the Dr. Sebi thing. Tell us some Dr. Sebi stuff. Because they are erasing videos and I'm like, y'all making my stock go up now. Because people honestly don't know or they don't feel like Googling it. So if I just put it together in one thing where you could just watch and click, then, you know, eventually, hopefully I'll start even time stamping the videos to where y'all can get to the Dr. Sebi clips if y'all want. I'll be like, I'll just bookmark where Dr. Sebi comes in. And because they're getting really crazy with this trolling Dr. Sebi with hashtags, we're fighting like artificial intelligence, like Terminator, like for real, like it's like really Terminator style out here. I'm a real MK Ultra Terminator and I'm y'all best friend and y'all are not being friends with me. Y'all did not bring me to the table. Y'all keep blocking me on Facebook, Chef Aki and all these other people. And it's like, you have no power. Why can't you just say, I'm going to arrange a meeting and sit down and talk with you civilized and we're going to videotape you. And if you start scratching your nose like Brother Polite and if you lose your voice like Umar Johnson, we're going to make fun of you. Why don't you just say it? Like, get into a intellectual scientific debate with me. And if you say some stupid stuff, then we're going to make fun of you and teach you. And as long as you behave, we're going to have security guards. You could pay off-duty police to come and be security. If you want, I mean, there's legal security companies that you just pay. And there's people, real security, not that Umar Johnson security, real security that Queen Afua should have in the shot. They should never be out of the shot. Because the cameraman is the most scariest person in the room, the paparazzi. Okay? how even Mr. G came and started just flexing all them videos of Dr. Sebi making that money. That lets you see the power of the cameraman. Because if I wasn't making videos, directing and doing stuff like that, then like they could honestly really just like, there could be like a whole glitch in the matrix where y'all just don't know the truth, and then I sound crazy. I start sounding like Umar Johnson because y'all done seen so many fake versions of me. But when the real thing comes up, I have to slow things down so that I can really wake y'all up, so that y'all can try to wake up more people and do greater and bigger things. I want to help people do better things. I want to stop doing YouTube, but as long as they keep doing garbage, and Umar Johnson just called me a coon and made a whole video about me and tried to put a target on me, y'all, that Umar Johnson officially put a target on me, okay? And he highlighted me. So if anything happens to me, I'm asking everybody just to use your Facebook. Don't delete your Facebook. Facebook is made to save your life. Facebook is made to pay your family if they do anything wrong to you. Use it wisely. It is a weapon, and it is my gift to you. It is technology that they didn't want us to even never have. They didn't want us to read. That's why I'm getting on all these so-called woke people speaking incorrect English, speaking bad science. They Dr. Sebi level, it can expose them, but it's just like this isn't a video where I go much into science, but sometimes I go into science, and I've been doing it. And Dr. Sebi's gonna spit some science and math and all that kind of great stuff right now.
Another book shows us.
Y'all listening?
That God lowers your pressure.
God.
God will lower your pressure. But what they didn't tell you is this.
Okay. Having glitches over here. God. Okay, every now and then I have that glitch. Yeah. So, we're gonna play this.
Another book shows us that God lowers your pressure. God will lower your pressure. But what they didn't tell you is this. When the artery is clogged with cholesterol because of pork chop and those neck bones, then you have this, a little passageway of blood. God will come and eats all this away really quick. And also eats the membrane. You see, these things that are taught to us, remember, garlic on the pH scale, cow milk sits right here. Beer sits right here. Beer and wine. But the lower you are on the pH scale, the more acid that substance will be. So now, where do you think God is fit?
Number one.
Y'all gotta do your own test.
3.3. Very acid. I used to use it. I use garlic. I use everything that everybody uses, but I woke up one day because a woman stood in front of me and said I was a fool. Her name is Mrs. Holland.
A black
Mrs.
woman.
Holland came to me because her little kidney.
Is this a black woman he talking about, or a woman at least? So Dr. Sebi learned because of a black woman, not really the Mexican that y'all hear so much about. Everybody just hears the Mexican. It's a Mexican. He learned from a Mexican. Nah, y'all. He learned from a black woman.
I not mean standard very good. It's still good. I make it now. Everybody buys it. So the son asked me, what am I going to eat? I said, you're going to eat carrots and beets. Drink carrot juice and beet juice. He said, stop it. I said, why, man? He said, because you're crazy. He said, beets and carrots are made in a laboratory. I am made by God. So God should make my food. And if I were you, I wouldn't call myself a healer until research. They call it industrial agriculture. And whatever you find in industrial agriculture, you find that it came out of a laboratory. So why garlic acid? Because it was made by God. God and they like foods. But we don't know what they are now. That's why I was so sick of 30.
And if you just Google it, you will get confused. Don't pay attention to memes, y'all. Real intelligence. Do your own test. Stay woke. Don't just say, oh, I Googled it and somebody told me it was alkaline. No, either check and see if Dr. Sebi say it's alkaline, or go do your own test. And then still do your own test, because they be messing with the food, y'all. Stay woke.
I was impotent. I couldn't have sex. I would be ashamed when a woman takes off her clothes in front of me. When I was 30, I didn't want to. And then, when it began, I would tell you, don't move! If you move too much, I would ejaculate and all over with 2 minutes or less. Then you would say that I was less than a man. No, I am not. But we men don't sit there. We are embarrassed, you know. And then we try to hide it. Oh, I'm cool. No, you're not. I'm going to come up with one that I'm going to use it as an example. But the reason why garlic is very acid is it contains this. Put it up there.
Just so y'all know that it's someone else coughing, that is not me coughing. I don't even know if I did cough yet in this video.
Oxide of onion. It would hurt you.
Okay, I am smoking over here. Excuse me, y'all. I had to cough. I just coughed. Oh, I wanted to tell y'all I ate something, like, every now and then, like, I'll just, like, eat something, it'll have garlic in it, or I might accidentally eat the wrong thing, so I just tell y'all, like, yo, somebody fed me something, and they told me it was vegan, and it wasn't, and I got really sick, and I'll just tell y'all. So I ate something that was vegan, of course, but it had garlic in it, and it made me kind of sick. Like, I was like, that stuff is not cool. But the only thing about garlic is that, like, when you're on the plantation and you're in the matrix, you do need it. Like, the world is so nasty. We're not living like pharaohs walking around on gold and all this stuff no more. Like, it's this very bad place that we live in. Like, stuff is just a lot of germs in the grocery store. It's just, the grocery store got the dirtiest restroom. I'm like, it's just crazy.
Garlic is like pumpkin seed. Oh, I could tell you tricks to do with pumpkin seed. Oh, I can tell you to do things with plants. Okay, pumpkin seed, artificial. But if I roast it, grind it up, put it in the water, and you drink it, you bring the sugar right down. But in about a week, you won't be able to urinate.
So these people can give y'all herbs, and it'll make something feel better. You be like, oh man, they got me right. And they really just got you. They sold you a product or something, and it made one thing happen, and then another thing got worse, and you like, did I just get got? You're like, yeah, you just got got, bruh. And I'm just trying to save y'all from that because it's not cool when it happens. You're just like, bro, try to tell us like this stuff is garbage. And I'm like, yeah, I try to tell y'all, man. But y'all don't want to listen. Hopefully y'all start listening eventually. I'm about to be done with this. Cashews. You talking about the bark of the cashew tree.
Give it to you, I would bring your sugar down, but I would destroy your liver.
So he can bring down your sugar if he give you the bark of the cashew tree. But then it'll destroy your liver. Destroy it. You could die. These people could really steal all of your life belongings, run around with your clothes on and driving your car, and you'll be like, they really just got me. And it's not really cool. It's like they're pretty much not good people. You got to be careful with some of these people, or they won't even like tell you how many people died using their products and just be honest and say, look, we still working on it. Oh, there's a warning. Like they didn't read the warnings with the product, but there wasn't a real warning with the steam. And I think that's probably why they did the steam with the Willow Smith show. But yeah, she talked about something else. Hate freaking advertisement.
Cinnamon is very much a poison.
Okay.
And it is so.
This is my video. I directed this. I created this video, but I don't mind y'all using it. I'm not gonna be a jerk, you know.
Poison that when you give it to a dog, he dies in 10 minutes. Poison.
Okay.
And it is so poison that when you give it to a dog, he dies in 10 minutes. Cinnamon is very much a poison.
Okay.
And it is so poison that when you give it to a dog, he dies in 10 minutes. It doesn't have the same effect on the human body, but it is a hybrid that has cyanide.
Okay.
Vanilla, well, vanilla is also a hybrid, but it doesn't have the cyanide like nutmeg and cinnamon. It's passable. You can use small increments, portions of it, very like drops of that you want it for the aroma. But that's about all I could say about both. Cinnamon is not very good. Like some people.
He said that's pretty much incense and perfume and stuff. Like you can clean your carpet with that stuff. Like you don't need to be eating vanilla, cinnamon, and stuff like that. Just burn some incense, and that's all it's really good for. That's what he's saying. These people are telling y'all to go buy stuff that ain't even good for you. And some of this stuff can kill you and really hurt you and mess you up if you compound it the wrong way with all this stuff. Because a lot of people start mixing stuff. Like we saw that one girl taking Dr. Sebi herbs and mixing it with other stuff. And I'm like, you might not have to even do that. Y'all ever try to give it to the baby just pure to see if the baby like it?
We are making a mock chicken pot pie. So
okay, so bell peppers are not ripe when they're green. She got a red bell pepper and a green bell pepper. If y'all saw me do this, I was probably homeless eating out of the trash can.
That's why I had to try. I've never had a cranberry.
I didn't even see.
Now, what you have here is a blend.
I didn't see her really
so we
talk
put
about
half a cup
salads
of each
and
of those
greens
fruits,
and stuff
blend
like
them
that.
all together. Those limit the craving.
That's good.
I love that.
Yeah.
You could do this.
Yeah.
Your organs, so you
really-
have longevity.
She didn't really talk about wild rice and quinoa and teff and fonio. That's like tier 1. She's not really giving y'all. This is like jail food. Then even she doesn't even realize that by promoting jail food, you're making them so much money, and you're not making the money, and you're also poisoning people because people will take this and run with it and sell this in the community for another 50 years, and everybody just stays asleep in the matrix. And it's sad, and I have to make the same face like Willow. Like, I'm just sad. Like, I don't know. She's happy. She's feeling it, but I'm also like, I make this face like, I want to be happy, but I'm sad because I shouldn't be able to expose your whole TV show like this. Like, I can go get Dr. Sebi talking about mint and beets being bad. I just don't even care no more. I'm done with this video. And I love Willow. I care enough to make this video, and I gotta go to sleep. I'm just tired.